Thailand is a land of beauty. It also has many stories. Some stories are about spirits. One spirit is very scary. This spirit is called Krasue. This is its story. The Krasue is a female spirit. She is a floating head. She has glowing red eyes. Her organs hang below her head. This makes her easy to recognize. The Krasue haunts the night. She searches for victims in the darkness. People fear her. They share stories about her. These stories keep the legend alive. But where did this terrifying spirit come from? The Krasue is not unique to Thailand. Similar creatures exist in Southeast Asian folklore. This suggests a shared history of the legend. In Cambodia, a similar spirit is called Op. Some believe the Krasue originated in Cambodia. They think the legend traveled to Thailand. This happened many years ago. The story changed as it spread. One Thai legend says the Krasue was a beautiful woman. She was cursed for her sins. Another story connects her to rice farming. This shows how deeply rooted the Krasue is in Thai culture. The Krasue is a terrifying sight. This ghostly figure is deeply rooted in Thai folklore and is one of the most feared supernatural entities in Southeast Asia. The Krasue is often depicted as a disembodied head with its internal organs hanging below it, floating through the night in search of prey. The sight of this ghastly apparition is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. Imagine a head flying through the air. Not just any head, but one with glowing eyes and a sinister expression. The Krasue moves silently, gliding through the darkness, its long hair flowing behind it like a shadowy veil. It is said that the Krasue can move swiftly, making it nearly impossible to escape once it has set its sights on you. It has sharp teeth and long, messy hair. These features add to its menacing appearance, making it a truly horrifying creature to behold. The Krasue's teeth are razor-sharp, capable of tearing through flesh with ease. Its hair, wild and unkempt, seems to have a life of its own, adding to the eerie aura that surrounds this ghostly entity. Blood drips from its mouth. The Krasue is constantly in search of blood and flesh to sustain itself. It is said that the Krasue's hunger is insatiable, driving it to commit gruesome acts in the dead of night. The sight of blood dripping from its mouth is a chilling reminder of its deadly nature. Its organs trail behind it. This grotesque feature is perhaps the most disturbing aspect of the Krasue. As it floats through the air, its internal organs dangle below, leaving a trail of blood in its wake. This macabre sight is enough to make even the bravest of souls tremble with fear. This is the image that haunts people's nightmares. The Krasue is not just a creature of folklore. It is a symbol of fear and dread that has been passed down through generations. Stories of the Krasue are often told to children as cautionary tales, warning them of the dangers that lurk in the darkness. She is often seen in rural areas. The Krasue is said to haunt the countryside, preying on the unsuspecting villagers who live there. These rural areas, with their dense forests and isolated homes, provide the perfect hunting grounds for this nocturnal predator. She is said to crave blood and flesh. The Krasue's insatiable hunger drives it to seek out fresh meat and blood, often targeting livestock and even humans. This relentless craving makes the Krasue a constant threat to those who live in its territory. Pregnant women are particularly vulnerable. The Krasue is believed to be especially drawn to pregnant women, as it is said to crave the blood of unborn children. This belief has led to many superstitions and protective rituals aimed at safeguarding expectant mothers from this malevolent spirit. The Krasue is drawn to their unborn children. This sinister aspect of the Krasue's legend adds an extra layer of horror to its already terrifying reputation. The thought of a ghostly head preying on the most vulnerable members of society is enough to instill fear in anyone. She uses her long, thin tongue to suck blood. The Krasue's tongue is another one of its horrifying features. It is said to be able to extend to great lengths, allowing the Krasue to reach its victims even from a distance. This tongue is used to suck the blood from its prey, leaving them drained and lifeless. Farmers often find their animals dead in the morning. The Krasue's nocturnal activities often leave a trail of devastation in their wake. Livestock are frequently found dead, their bodies drained of blood, leading farmers to suspect that the Krasue is responsible for these gruesome attacks. They suspect the Krasue is responsible. The fear of the Krasue is deeply ingrained in the minds of the villagers. Whenever livestock or even people go missing or are found dead under mysterious circumstances, the Krasue is often blamed. This fear has led to various protective measures being taken by the villagers to ward off this malevolent spirit. The Krasue is a terrifying creature of the night. Its presence is a constant reminder of the dangers that lurk in the darkness. The legend of the Krasue continues to be a powerful and haunting tale that captures the imagination and instills fear in those who hear it. Many believe the Krasue is just a story, a myth passed down through generations to scare children and entertain adults. The tale of a floating, disembodied head with glowing entrails is certainly the stuff of nightmares. But what if there is more to this legend than just folklore? However, some people claim to have seen her with their own eyes. These sightings are not just confined to the past, they continue to this day, leaving many to wonder about the true nature of the Krasue. These sightings happen even in the 21st century, in bustling cities and quiet villages alike. The Krasue seems to transcend time and place, appearing in the most unexpected locations. People share their stories on the internet, creating a digital archive of modern encounters. Forums, social media, and blogs are filled with accounts of eerie experiences and unexplained phenomena. They talk about strange lights in the sky, often described as glowing orbs or flickering flames. These lights are said to move erratically, defying logical explanation and adding to the mystery. Some report hearing eerie noises at night like whispers carried by the wind or the rustling of leaves when there is no breeze. These sounds are often accompanied by an overwhelming sense of dread. These modern encounters keep the legend alive, fueling both fear and fascination. People gather to share their stories, each one adding a new layer to the enduring myth of the Krasue. In 2012, a video surfaced online that claimed to show the Krasue flying across the night sky. The footage was blurry and shaky, but it quickly captured the public's imagination. The video went viral, spreading like wildfire across social media platforms. People from all over the world watched in awe and horror, debating its authenticity and sharing their own theories. However, it was later revealed to be a hoax, created using clever editing and special effects. Despite this, the video had already left a lasting impact, reigniting interest in the Krasue legend. Whether real or not, these stories continue to fascinate and frighten. The Krasue remains a topic of conversation, a symbol of the unknown that challenges our understanding of reality. The Krasue remains a part of modern Thai consciousness, a haunting reminder of the thin veil between the known and the unknown. As long as people continue to share their stories, the legend of the Krasue will live on. The Krasue is more than just a scary story in Thailand, it's deeply embedded in Thai culture. The Krasue appears in Thai literature and it's also featured in movies and television shows. These appearances often explore the themes of fear and morality. The Krasue serves as a warning, telling people to live a good life. Otherwise, they might suffer a similar fate. Amulets and talismans are popular in Thailand, with some offering protection from the Krasue. This shows how seriously some people take the legend. The Krasue continues to influence Thai beliefs and practices. Section 6. Seeking answers to the unknown. Scientists try to explain the Krasue. They offer rational explanations for the sightings. Some believe the Krasue is a misinterpretation. People may be seeing owls or bats. These creatures can look strange at night. Others suggest the Krasue is a result of hallucinations. These could be caused by sleep paralysis or even mold. Mold can grow on food. Some types of mold can cause hallucinations. While these explanations offer a logical perspective, they fail to diminish the power of the legend. The Krasue continues to capture the imagination. Section 7. Fear and Fascination in the 21st Century. In this chapter we delve into the enduring legend of the Krasue, a ghostly figure that has haunted the imaginations of many for centuries. The Krasue is a floating female head with internal organs hanging below, a sight both terrifying and fascinating. This legend has transcended time and geography, finding a place in modern art and culture. The Krasue remains a potent symbol in Thailand. It is deeply rooted in Thai folklore and continues to be a subject of fascination. The legend of the Krasue is not just a tale told to scare children, it is a reflection of societal fears and anxieties. In traditional Thai villages, the story of the Krasue is often recounted during nighttime gatherings, serving as a cautionary tale. It represents the dangers that lurk in the unknown. The dark forest and mysterious alleyways are perfect backdrops for the Krasue's haunting presence. These settings amplify the fear of the unknown, a fear that is universal and timeless. The Krasue embodies the terror of what might be hiding in the shadows, waiting to strike when least expected. The legend persists because it taps into primal fears. People fear the dark, they fear the unknown. The Krasue is a manifestation of these fears, a reminder that danger can be lurking just around the corner. The nighttime cityscape with its faint lights serves as a modern-day equivalent of the dark forest, where the Krasue might still roam. They fear what they do not understand. The foggy landscape and shadowy figures are metaphors for the uncertainties in life. The Krasue, with her grotesque appearance and mysterious origins, embodies these uncertainties. She is a symbol of the unknown, a figure that defies easy explanation and thus remains a source of fear. The Krasue embodies these fears. She is not just a ghostly figure, she is a representation of the anxieties that plague the human mind. The mysterious figure in the shadows and the woman in the white dress in a dark setting are visual representations of the Krasue's haunting presence. She is a constant reminder of the fears that we carry within us. However, the Krasue is more than just a monster. She is a complex figure that evokes a range of emotions. The woman looking conflicted and the statue of a sorrowful figure capture the duality of the Krasue's existence. She is both feared and pitied, a creature of horror and a figure of tragedy. It is a complex figure that evokes a range of emotions. The Krasue's story is one of suffering and longing. She is often depicted as a woman cursed to roam the night, searching for something she can never find. This evokes a sense of empathy and contemplation among those who hear her tale. Some people pity the Krasue. They see her as a tragic figure, a victim of circumstances beyond her control. The woman with a sorrowful expression and the people showing empathy highlight the emotional complexity of the Krasue's story. She is not just a monster to be feared, but a being to be understood and perhaps even pitied. They see her as a tragic figure. The woman in chains and the art installation of a chained figure symbolize the Krasue's entrapment. She is bound by her own desires and cursed to live a life of eternal suffering. This aspect of her story adds a layer of tragedy that makes her more relatable and human. She is trapped between two worlds. The pathway between two landscapes and the bridge at twilight symbolize the Krasue's existence between the realms of the living and the dead. She is neither fully alive nor fully dead, a creature caught in a perpetual state of limbo. This duality makes her a fascinating subject for both folklore and modern interpretations. She is a victim of her own desires. The woman reaching out and the hands grasping at air represent the Krasue's endless quest for fulfillment. She is driven by desires that can never be satisfied, making her a tragic figure in her own right. This aspect of her story resonates with many, as it reflects the human condition of longing and unfulfilled desires. This complexity is what makes the Krasue so compelling. The intricate art installation and the close-up of reflective eyes capture the multifaceted nature of the Krasue. She is a figure that defies simple categorization, a being that evokes fear, pity, and fascination all at once. This complexity ensures that the legend of the Krasue will continue to captivate and intrigue for generations to come. Section 8. The Krasue beyond Thailand. The Krasue is not limited to Thailand. Similar creatures exist in other Southeast Asian countries. This shows the widespread belief in such creatures. In Laos, the creature is called Kasu. In Malaysia, it is known as Penanggalan. These creatures share similarities with the Krasue. They are all female spirits or demons. They all prey on people at night. This suggests a common origin for these legends. It also highlights the shared cultural beliefs in the region. These legends reflect the human fear of the unknown. They also show the need to explain the unexplainable. Section 9. Conclusion. The enduring legend of the Krasue. The Krasue is a powerful and enduring legend. It continues to fascinate and frighten people today. Whether a real spirit or a figment of imagination, the Krasue has a lasting impact. It reflects cultural beliefs and anxieties. It also reminds us of the power of storytelling. Stories like the Krasue teach us about ourselves. They teach us about our fears and our beliefs. The Krasue will likely endure for generations to come. It serves as a reminder that some mysteries are never meant to be solved.